Good afternoon, sir. This is my video reporting about the semi-final and final. And I'd like to discuss about the human behavior and etymology to the sexual division or dysfunction. There are 8 categories. The one is bestiality, homosexual, lesbianism, pedophilia, sodomy, prostitution, incest, and necrophilia. Number one is the bestiality. Bestiality refers to sexual activity between a human and animal. It's often considered taboo and it's illegal in many countries due to ethical concern about the inability of animal to consent to such activity and the potential for animal cruelty. Bestiality is the sexual of human and human to the animal. This is the cruelty activity of a people that that uh, concern and also concern of our society, and also it is all illegal to to prevent this behavior. And also grabe juga bastos ang inani nga kuan inani nga pangmabuhat sa isa ka tao. Number 2 is homosexual. Homosexual refer to a romantic or sexual attraction or behavior between members of the same sex or gender. It's a natural variation in human sexuality, with individual identifying an homosexual, gay, lesbian, or queer. Homosexual is sexual attraction or intersex between same sex or gender. Homosexual is free getting this behavior are daghan na sila ay in our country. There's so many part of this homosexual, like gay to gay, ay men to men or woman to woman. This is it is not illegal or illegal activities, but it is free of people who in love with same gender or sex. Number 3 is lesbianism. Lesbianism is especially referred to a romantic or sexual attraction or behavior between women. From the word lesbian is woman to woman. Sexual attraction with same between women. It is for the Tagalog, it is tomboy attack to isa ka babae. Number 4 is pedophilia. Pedophilia is a psychiatric disorder characterized by an adult primary sexual attraction to pubescent children. Pedophilia is an sexual attraction to the adult to a children or a child. It is an illegal like child abuse, but it depends on what or how to kung sa o pag accept of a part of pedophilia. Number 5 is sodomy. Sodomy is a historical refer to a range of sexual acts that were considered taboo or illegal, often including anal or oral sex between individuals of the same or opposite sex. However, The term has evolved and its usage varies across different culture and legal system. Sodomy have two types. Right. The one is the cunnilingus and the pilatus. Later I will discuss the cunnilingus and pilatus. Sodomy is an sex of a man and woman, but dili sa vagina of the woman, but in anal and also in the mouth. It is illegal if kung ang babae mo sumbong sa police, it is illegal. Number 6 is prostitution. Prostitution is the act of engaging in sexual activity in exchange for money or goods. For the words, exchanging for money, ginabiligyan nila ang sarili nila to making money or goods, pangangailangan nila. Is one of the oldest profession and has existed in various famous forms throughout history and across culture. Prostitution is many women got involved of this prostitution because of lack of work and also lack of money. Prostitution is the highest involved women in this Philippines. But in prostitution, in this the woman got involved is this is the woman that no work and also no money, but it helps in para sa ila ka nakatabang sa nila sa ilang pangabuhi ug sa ilang pangangailangan. Number 7 is incest. Incest is the act of engaging in sexual relation or marriage with a close relative. From the word sexual relation or marriage with a close relative, relation attraction with blood relatives or the family or the siblings, typically within the same family lineage. The degree of closeness that constitute incest varies across culture and legal system, but it often includes relationship between parents and children, siblings, and other close blood relative. Incest is a sexual attraction to family, to like example, ang imong manghod sexual with the siblings or the relative. It is wrong or not acceptable of our constitution, and also it is a rule of our human being. Incest is not properly do activities of people. Number 8 is necrophilia. Necrophilia is a paralytic disorder characterized by a sexual attraction to corpse. Necrophilia is a sexual attraction to corpse, means ang tao self attraction sa patay. It involves obtaining sexual gratification from contact with or proximity to deceased individual. Ang involved na this is kung atong nakagusto sa atong namatay. Excuse me. The next is the somnambulism. Either 8 somnambulism, gerontophilia, transvestism, nymphomania, sadism, cunnilingus, pilatio, and analingus. I will find about the somnambulism. Somnambulism, commonly known as sleeping walking, from the word sleeping walking, natog siya nga naglakaw-lakaw, pero wala siyang una, but in her or his behavior or disorder. It is a sleep disorder characterized by complex behavior performed while in a state of partial arousal from deep sleep. This behavior can range from simple activities such as sitting up in bed, or sitting up, naka ingkod-ingkod sa kuan, tindog ana, or walking around the room, lakaw-lakaw na siya while nag-sleep and tulog, to more complex action like leaving the house or driving a car. The next is gerontophilia. Gerontophilia, paraphilia, is characterized by a sexual preference for the elderly individual with gerontophilia are primarily or exclusively attracted to much older adult. Typically, those who are significantly older than themselves. Gerontophilia is an self attraction the elderly to the adult or child. This is it depends na siya sa age. If 18 ang sa babae o lalaki, dili ni siya, pwede na siya makuan, but it depends na po niya sa parents sa isa ka lalaki o babae nga bata, kung i-accept nila ang tigwang nga mga kawa. Daghan na po sa ato adriya, daghan na inani. For example, like the Filipino relationship sila sa mga Amerikano nga mga tigwang, like they called an sugar mommy or sugar daddy. It is not I don't know if it is an illegal, but it depends on the people who accept who or what they accept, in what way sila na bahalaan na, kung sila may nagbotan na o kung na-attract sila. Hindi man sila kan. Number 3 is transvestism, known as cross-dressing, refer to the practice of dressing in clothes typically associated with the opposite gender. Ni ang ikaw nga lalaki kasuot kag dili imong salina nga gender. Like example, ako nagsuot ko sa salina sa mama, o it is an transvestism, dressing a clothes typically associated with the opposite gender. This behavior can be motivated a variety of reason, including personal expression, comfort, entertainment, or sexual excitement. ang inani, daghan po lagi nani, for example, the mga some of the YouTuber nga gi-content sila inani nga about aning kuan nga mag-dressing sila og pang babae. Ang babae mag-dressing sila pang lalaki para entertainment or expression para kuan pod For example, huwag ka ng mga kuan food, mga mahimong mga bayot, no. Diba, huwag mahimong bayot, mag-isot-sot sila mga dili ilang kuan na, babae na ilang suot, no. Ano ang transvestism. The next is nymphomania. Nymphomania, an outdated and controversial term in historical use to describe a condition characterized by an excessive or uncontrollable sexual desire in women. The male counterpart was sometimes referred to as cytheria. Nymphomania, the condition excessive uncontrollable sexual desire. Uncontrollable. It is di sila ka-control sa pag-sex of the woman, and katong babaeng for example na katong babaeng di siya gusto nga kanang mag example 3 rounds ana, dili sila na ang kaning maningin na nagpamanya kang lalaki, di siya control sa iyang ginabukat pag in terms ay in condition of sexual. Next is sadism. Sadism, a term used to describe the tendency to derive pleasure, particular sexual gratification, from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others. Sadism, share particular sexual gratification from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others. Muni ang pag-sex sa isa ka lalaki nga dala pananakit, like kapak-kapak or pangumot og unsa nga kuan dia, mana sadism. Ang cunnilingus, next is cunnilingus. One is a form of oral sex involving the stimulation of the female genital using the mouth, lips or tongue. Cunnilingus is money ang pag use of mouth, lips, and tongue to the vagina of the to the woman. Money ang paggamit og atong mga kuan, not our penis. It is performed on the vulva and clitoral area, and it's often part of sexual activity aimed at providing sexual pleasure to a woman. Sa kuad naman din nani jud nga kuan nga mahitabo nga inani, pero di man jud malikay na jud, pero it depends na sa isa ka tawo kuan maka prevent ba sila ginani, wala ilang choice, di naman sa choice na natin. Next is pillatio, a form of oral sex where the penis is stimulated using the mouth, lips, and tongue. Ang babae is use preventila is use her lips, mouth, or tongue. Mao na yung paggamit nila sa ka penis of the men, ilang kuan ginagamit. It's a common sexual practice that can be the part of foreplay or sexual activity on. It is a part na sila, part na ni sa mag-sex activity. The next is anilingus. Anilingus, a form of oral sex that involves stimulating the anus and perineal region using the mouth, lips, and tongue. It is also referred to as rhyming or rim job. This sexual activity can be part of foreplay or a standalone act, and it can be practiced by individual of any gender or sexual orientation. Anilingus is using it is the ang kanya pong sex, kanya po na kanya po na siya kanang part po na siya sa pag sex sa ka control. Okay, this is using the tongue, lips, or mouth to the in the anus is lubot or kutipot. Mo ni ang pag use nila sa mo ni pag nila ginagamit nila ang mga tongue clips or mouth sa pag anang kutipot or lubot anang isa ka tao. Mo na to sir, and mo na ni akong report video, and thank you.